So, border duty. Let's get our old car. Look at it. It's amazing. And maybe not fuck things up. I shouldn't be driving south of the belt. Ow! I somehow made it. Let's get our big power poles out. Because we're going to need a little bit of power. Like here. Come on. Ah! Well, we're just gonna power through. That should be close enough. So, here was an attack. Do I have any robots anymore? Let's upgrade you. And let's put a radar here. Where is it? There. And am I? Yes, I am. Well, then just fix it by hand. So our perimeter is holding. Roboports. Yes, let's also make this. And the main attacks seem to be happening here. Let's see. You haven't shot anyone. You have shot somebody. So let's just shore up this part. It's less worse than I thought. Come on, get in here. And with the radar coverage, we can now actually see what's happening down here. Around our little lake. Do not hit the oil pipe. Also, while I'm at it. Yeah. Come on. How's oil doing? These are already full. These are almost empty. These are getting fuller. That's looking good. And these will start up cracking once these empty out. So it's fine. So get in here. Thank you. See you. So back to this beast. I remember what I was picking up. Also. I need some more belt. Which is over here. And I should... I do not need you. And I do not need you. And I have these swords. So they can also go. That should be fine. Also... better. So this can be... It's going to look a bit weird, but it will work. And some kind of output. Not here, but here and here. Also, you and you. And... Wait, this is wrong. This is correct. You fit in here, you fit in here, you fit in here. You all feed in the correct ways. Input, input. Yes, you still need to be handled somehow. Input. In. Out. Out. In. And can I beautify this one a little bit more? Yes, I can. Bam! That takes up a little bit less of a footprint. So, power. I'm also out of power poles. But they're being made somewhere down south. Attack. That's what you get. Improvements. Over here. And I have more than enough big power poles. What actually needs all these steel pistons? Basically the washing plant. And maybe the furnaces? Not the furnaces. They are also made out of steel. What's with the motors? They also do not need it. But the electric engines will need them, so we'll probably be also making them up here. Okay, power. Here, there, here, here. Something like this. Let's add some lights. Here, there, here. And that should be enough. Steel piston factory. And your only requirement is steel ingots. And you put out steel pistons. Did I save it? Get in there. Get gone. So the chassis, they're still basically the same. Also, let's get some coal because I'm out of power. This is cool. This is cool. Inventory full. Let's just place this one. Okay. Chassis factories. And we're going to make the small ones, which means we're going to need 6 steel rods. So this. And some rivets. How many rivets can you make? I need 2 rivets per second, so this is actually enough. Input. Feed. And furnaces tree is done. Now we're not there yet. We're also not there yet. Crushing those trees is also requiring additional pistons, so the piston factory will be needed, and the advanced engines, they're chrome based already. Rocket fuel. Okay. So, yep, that's this. And that's all the power I need. Add some lights. There. Small steel chassis factory. Steel. Small. Get in there. And maybe I can recycle this same layout for the large? Maybe? Maybe not. So you still need 2 rivets per second, which you are getting. And you're also going to need 3 of these per second, which you're now also, yeah. Same layout. Large steel chassis factory. Consider it done. Good, get rid of it. And we're also going to need a pump factory. An advanced motor factory. And a reinforced steel plate factory. Also, am I somehow generating stuff? Yeah. Actually, I am generating stuff in form of these blueprints. Ah! Okay, let's continue on. I'm going to need a pump factory, which is... Ah, god damn it. Really? Really? Iron? Electric motors? Pipes? Let's make the electric plate factory first. So, isn't this the same as this one? With the exception of we not using these power poles. And switch it up to reinforced steel plate. Steel plate. This and that. And that's still correct. Power, power, power. Wait. Power. That's everything powered. Right, 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 right. Heavy. Steel plate factory. No, reinforces it, I think, but that doesn't matter. Steel plate. That's correct. Store it. Get rid of it. Okay. And an advanced motor factory is also required. And we definitely want to have one of those. And I'm not quite sure about these pumps yet. I can make the pumps somewhere else and just fill the chest sometimes. I'm not going to the... Yeah, it's probably... yes, this is definitely the thing I'm going to do. Because we're not going to although... Wait, let's think about this. I am going to need to automate pumps at some point. Interesting. Nevertheless... Assembler. Let's make the best parts, the advanced motors, and they require a lot of stuff. First of all, steel gear wheels. And I am going to plan a little bit grounder. Okay, I only need 2 of these. That's great. Right. Here. 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 Steel plates. Okay. And this is completely wrong already. I went too big. I'm sorry. Make these. You're making 2 per second. I need 1 1/3 per second. So if I have 2 factories, I'm going to need 2 1/3 per second. And if I have 4 of them, I'm going to need 4 5 per second. This is already getting annoying. So basically, is this a 5-to-4 ratio? Motor, 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 motor. Zip. So you're making 6 per second. You need 16 every 3. Ah, these fucking ratios, man. Every 3 seconds I need 16 gear wheels, so I need 5 per second. If I halve this, I only need 2.5 per second. You make 2 per second. So this is not going to run optimal with 2, but it's going to be alright for now. Also, 1 steel tube. Okay. Maybe something like this. No, we're going to make it different. Let's assume, not this one. Let's assume that we will be producing the tubes and the gear wheels on the belt, on an auxiliary belt. Which means we have to feed them with copper cable and copper bearings and lubricant. We can actually also make the copper cable and the bearings on the belt and feed it just all in. And then we can actually make a good ratio. So 3 of these require, somewhere down the line, 1 of you. And 3 of you means I need 4 steel... here, 3 is a better ratio. I will need 4 steel gear wheels per second. So I'm going to need 2 of you. I'm also copper cable. How fast can I make copper cable? 2 per second. So... bam, bam. And if I remember correct... you need 1 every 2, and yeah. And then the ball bearings, how many? Also double. Or, okay, better. So this is the ratio we're looking for. Okay. Also, you have some precursors in form of this, and I'm out of factories. Let's pick up some factories. And I should probably get rid of some stuff, especially this. The wall got attacked. Okay. I do not need so many of you. Should be alright. Also, you can go. Better. Factories. All the way up here, and probably also inserters. Let's give them all. I give half. Oh, I'm doing for belt. More than enough. So this is more or less the factory I need to make, to build to make 3 motor factories. Also, how much lubricant? 10. You're making less than that. So you're making every 3 seconds 20, and I need... Wait. Every 3 seconds you're making 20... Yeah. Every 3 seconds 40, which is the 10 I need to feed all of this. Okay. So how do I get this somehow pretty? The answer is I don't. I do, however, 2, 1, 1. So how about something like one of these? And ball bearings. And on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So plate. Gear. Tube, I think. Yes. Ball bearings, which I can also make over here. Up. And this is going to be the cable. And that's it, more or less. It's a huge factory. Rotate. These, not quite sure where. But you will also be present as you're making the lubricant. And this will be a half and half belt, or 2 full belts. 2 full belts of copper. And this will be the output. And this is not stackable at the moment. Well, it probably won't have to be. I think this is fine. And the only way to make this... No, this is fine. It's just fine. It's not good, it's fine. So... yes. Pipes. So input, output. And you're gonna go there. And shorthand, shorthand, longhand, shorthand. Shorthand, shorthand. Yeah, that's correct. And then it's all going to get fed into here. And this is just all output. And you only need a connection to heavy oil. Let's power it all up. Everything has power. And some lighting. Add some more piping. And that's it. Advanced motor factory. Good God. And you basically are made out of raw steel and raw copper. Get rid of it. So, in the next episode we can hopefully bring it all together.